Hello friends, welcome to Magic with Melly. And it's going to be another lunch with me. This is Popeye's Louisiana chicken, apparently since 1972. Someone's parent could be born in the 70s. You could be born in the 70s. You could be from the South. You can be from... it's funny because I went and picked up Popeyes and I'm about to go grocery shopping, and I ended up being in the same lot as their competitor, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know, different competitors. We can get into it. They have mango lemonade. If you know, you know. This is my first experience drinking it, and it's yummy. But before I sip all of that down, I'm just gonna get into it. So I don't go to Popeyes very often. Actually, my first experience with Popeyes was when I was living with one of my family members, and they like to get Popeyes for the house. However, so the number 19 could be significant for you. Order 19, yeah. But so as my point of saying that why can't I talk? They have ghost pepper wings, friends. Ghost pepper. If you like spicy food, you're going to be intrigued for sure, because they were saying signs like ghost pepper wings are back, and I'm like, I never knew there were ghost pepper wings there in the first place, but cool. So someone wants to make a comeback, but it's like maybe they weren't really even a thing in the first place. But it's all right. Like, we all have our progress. I think it's giving like someone's coming back better than ever, and it's like there's gonna be lots of things you didn't know were within this person until they show you. Maybe they're gonna be ready to show you. Maybe they got the competitors out of the way, or like they switched gears from one brand or store or partner, and they're deciding, you know, this is better. Whatever it is, it's giving just trying out all the options. Biscuits and gravy. Someone knows, like, when they have biscuits and gravy, like, isn't that phrase when you say, like, when you know you got it good, kind of an energy? Why am I thinking that song, Sure Thing by Miguel? Maybe you need that song. You could like eating wings. Spirit wants me to talk about diet a little bit. Some people in collective are vegetarian or even vegan, maybe pescatarian, and then of course we're gonna have our carnivores, because the majority of people are conditioned to be carnivores. But I think there's just a silver lining. Some individuals are vegan and vegetarian for spiritual or animalistic reasons, like protecting the animals, protecting their own spirit from the energetic connection between, like, eating the food. You're going to be receiving the energy from the food. So someone's concerned about the emotional situation of the animal. Totally fair. But here's a silver lining that may help those, because sometimes your physical body cannot handle being vegan or vegetarian. Protein in our meat, the nutrition that we receive from it it's just on a different level. It's, I suppose, more instant. Someone needs to place themselves on a love frequency, and then you won't feel the burden so much by the foods you eat. You're transmuting the pain of their death, of their experience, by when the food comes to you, you're attracted to it through a love vibration, not necessarily like this is an obligation or this is a need or forcing it down kind of an energy. Like that's, maybe you're feeling that. Simply, if you trust every food item that you eat, if it's of love or on some sort of commitment to yourself, that it's nourishing for you. That we are transmuting life and death, that by an animal dying, you get to live on. At least acknowledging that. That's why religions have prayer over their food, as thank you for the fact that we're alive and this animal's dead and we get to eat it. It's this nurturing, caring, love frequency that transmutes the energy. So someone has like pain placements when it comes to animals, or pain placements when it comes to diet, right? Because sometimes your body can't handle what you're doing to it, so you have to make like changes. Wow. So, since childhood, my family has been a regular at KFC. But emerging into adulthood, I'm like, okay, I know I like wings, but I can venture out, not just eat at the same place all the time. So instead of typing in on your GPS or Google search the same restaurants, maybe type in the food that you eat and then look for new restaurants that provide that specific food. Popeyes. Spirit wants me to say that someone's level of attraction is so up there, it makes people's eyes pop out. They're like, when you come across them, they're like, who's that? Like literally like that's cute. Someone has their eyes on you for sure. They're trying to pop off, or they're popping off, trying to get your attention or something. Someone likes trap music or raving. Okay, get this, collective. I might custom some rave gloves or ask someone to custom them. Someone's gonna be experiencing hot girl summer. Someone has long, wavy brown hair, but you don't have to. someone's first name or last name starts with an L. These are way better than I expected. Did you know that KFC got rid of their spicy wings? I was looking for spicy wings. Someone needs to pay attention to their manifestations, and that the more open or vague you are, the more possibilities are able to come in. Don't be messing with anyone's free will. And that comes with specifically manifesting somebody by name. I want this person to love me. I want this person to want me. I want this person to move in with me. Whatever it is that you want from somebody, stop asking it of that somebody. Just ask for it in general. In general. For example, love. You may be manifesting love. And then you may be placing it like a too much emphasis on what type of love. If you're asking for love, you're going to be given the love that you need. It can show up as a platonic friend. It can show up as a parental figure. It can show up as a passion in work. It's going to be what you need, not necessarily what you want, okay? Sometimes what you want is what you need. Then exactly what you're asking for comes in. But someone needs to release specifics and expectation. Because you set yourself up to be disappointed when it's not a specific person, when it's not a specific way, when it's like someone's being too controlling. And it's giving like, you don't hear conversations or thoughts that run through people's heads. So something in spirit knows what's right for you, what's not for you. Because of this, like, because a little bit of that. And then just what's in your heart space, like what, and your personal lessons that you've gone through so far. If you do need work in the love department when it comes to friends or your parents, that's what's going to come in instead. You're not going to get what you want until you sift through the stuff that maybe is blocking you, or the stuff that helps you get closer to it, helps you understand what love really means. Love is not a perfect person. We're all perfectly imperfect. So how do you love a partner that's not perfect? Because nobody's perfect. But that's the perfect thing about it. When it comes to soulmates, the missing parts of you, or the parts that you wish you had, are in somebody else. Some of you are struggling with finding love because you're jealous of things that people have that you don't, and that's literally how one of the reasons you can find love. Someone who's looking for confidence within themselves, they may attract someone who's very confident with themselves. You're not supposed to knock on their confidence. You're supposed to appreciate it and learn how to do it yourself by having this person leading you by example. The phrase leading by example could be really important for a collective here. Oh, I'm always pinky out, by the way, because That's just how it goes with me. Someone wants to call you, or you might be calling someone. Something with phone calls. My goodness, this is already gone. Almost gone. Crispy. Someone's working on their throat chakra. I'm watching a blue car pass. In addition to the other blue cars I'm already seeing. I'm hearing someone's gotten a lot of pain from simply speaking up in the past. That's why maybe they're having trouble speaking to you. It's not personal to you, it's their personal experience that's giving them a hard time showing up. And you may be an empath just sensing it. Someone's getting better at detaching. We have a lot of wounded masculines, is what I'm hearing. And so we have a lot of masculines that are in feminine energy, wanting their women to step up. And it's like these wounded masculines are acting in their feminine energy, like all up in their feels, all up in the, like, wanting women to step up. But they're then getting very masculine women, or like wounded masculine women, where they're operating in their masculine energy and their feminine energy's hiding. That shit's not gonna last very long. Because feminines are going to eventually be tired of their wounded masculine energy, operating in masculine energy. They're gonna see health situations like go from aligned and healthy to misaligned and really chaotic, and all signs are gonna point to the partner. As far as maybe resentment goes, or this person's not doing enough, this person doesn't understand me, because like one person's starting to heal, and it's like I'm hearing the males are doing the I don't chase, I attract energy, and that's for women. Men, you have to go after what you want. I'm not being too, like, I don't want to stick to gender roles, but it's like you could just be attracting energies you don't realize you don't want, is what I'm getting at. You don't have to be feminine and be a female. You don't have to be masculine and be a male. You could be as fluid as you want, but what I'm saying is there is energies you prefer, and there are balanced energies, and being able to utilize them both healthily and get what you want and need out of things. It's okay for a woman to be head of the household. It's also okay for men to stay head of the household. But there is, like, someone needs to figure out what their preferences are, or what's in your character, like what's in your energy. And like, if you're attracting a lot of things that you don't want, maybe your energy, you know, like maybe take a re-look at your energy, how you're showing up. It's gone. The mango lemonade I drank it so fast. It was so good. It's okay. I have other drinks, but someone could like Hawaiian food, or been to Hawaii recently. Or you're about to go to Hawaii. Something about Hawaiian food is significant though. Oh, I have these. I'm gonna eat my mash. Smells different than, I'm just like not used to eating from this chain. But the ghost pepper wings are a very pleasant surprise. I went to it with no expectations. I almost got, what is it? Oh, sandwiches. They have chicken sandwich there. What's the easy starter one? You can get spicy or classic. But then I was like, ghost pepper wings are back. I didn't even know they had ghost pepper wings. So I like went for it because I was like thinking about the spicy wings that were taken off the menu at KFC. I'm like, I guess they don't want to keep me as a customer then. I don't know. I want to get back to like this, someone's eyes that pop out when they like who are you? You must be very attractive, or you must say things that like shock people. I don't know why. When I said shock people, I was thinking about, like, okay, I am mentally traumatized from the fact that my ex brought in a taser into our shared apartment. He never tased me, okay? He thought it was funny to mentally terrorize me. It's like I would say stop and he wouldn't motherfucking stop. But there's a silver lining in it, because now that I've healed from it, I'm super unbothered, like unfazed by like before, every little sound I would like twitch. But healing from that, I'm just so unfazed now. And someone needs to normalize like self-defense practice. It could benefit you a lot. It's scary to think of being in a place where you have to defend yourself. But it's scarier being in that place and you don't know. Fear, there's healthy amounts of fear, right? So someone needs to stop avoiding fear altogether and work with it. Then you'll feel safer because you're learning from it. when the funds align, myself, I may go into kickboxing or a self-defense class or some other also anger management could be significant for the collective, because if you don't get it out somewhere, it's going to leak when you don't want it to. I like the mash, but I don't know how I feel by comparison. I certainly like the ghost wings, the spicy wings here, better than the old spicy wings at KFC. And I wonder if KFC has always heard that and they're like, let's just save ourselves from embarrassment and take this off the menu until we can fix it. Some things it's like that. It's embarrassing to still show up in the same way that you have been when there's things around you that are like, hey, this is obviously shit, you know? Someone's kind of had to learn the hard way, I guess. Like maybe they had the love of their life and like some fucking side piece in the same space, and it fucking woke their eyes popped out. Oh shit, someone fucked around and found out. They really did that. And it was a risk, and they did it even though it wasn't a risk they were willing to take. Like it's like giving someone wanted to see how much they can get away with, and because they were getting away with so much, they're like, God doesn't exist, all this shit doesn't exist. I don't know, then their love of their life came in, and then it was like, oh fuck, God does exist, karma does exist, all this shit happens. And then they had to also lose the love of their life, because they had to see, like, the love of their life had to see them in that shit, right? And it's like that made them lose the situation. I don't know why this song, here's the situation, been to every nation, nobody ever made me feel the way that you do. I don't know why I just got that part of the song, because I literally am blocked out the rest of the song. Someone had to really explore all the options and then try to find themselves back to you, but then they made, like, this is like the harder way of doing things, because someone wasn't patient doing it like alone, doing it the slower way. They just wanted to go through it fast, but then their rushing had them starting things they didn't finish. And then as they're like closing out all the cycles, it's like it fucking finished them. I don't know, something like that. Like someone's really done with the way that they were. I'm hearing because of you, or because of the situation that you two shared, something like that. That was a very lovely lunch for me. Someone could drive a Mercedes or a Nissan. Let me get my drink and pour it into this ice. Bye. There we go. Just didn't want it to, like, you know how like when you open some lids and this part comes off and you're like, it's not exactly what I wanted, but all right. Was that like ASMR? Someone that was that like ice, pouring water and ice is like very aesthetically pleasing. The cup looks kind of wicked with the color formation. That was the bandana I went to yoga in. And it's like, it's giving just, I mean, friends, someone needs to just accept where you're at. It's okay to be emotionally exhausted if you need to turn off. If you're emotionally unavailable, you're emotionally unavailable. But if you're at the point where you're able to accept that you've been emotionally unavailable, right? Like some people are emotionally unavailable and don't realize they're emotionally unavailable, serving themselves to other people and then like making other people emotionally unavailable. That cycle stops when you are transparent. You're like, okay, I'm not open emotionally. If you want sex from me, if you want my physical body, sure, but if you want me to share like my emotions, ain't happening. But someone, you know, even acknowledging that gets you closer to healing. It's getting warm. Friends, someone is, like I was saying, someone's so attracted to you, it makes their eyes pop out. So they're trying to pop off in a way that, like, where you might start noticing them. Like someone kind of almost feels like not good enough for you. And that may be because someone's just, they see all the ugly parts of them. Like when you're cleaning, when you're taking a shower, pooping, cleaning, whatever it is, like you have to watch yourself clean your armpits. You have to watch yourself clean your private parts, right? And like so you see the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, all that within yourself. Social media, I'm hearing, is an illusion. Also, don't gravitate towards people who only show you the goods, because they're only going to want the goods from you. So what happens when you have to share spaces and like other shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, someone needs to, I guess, rework how you show up, because if you're only showing the goods, no one's gonna want the bad when the bad has to come out. Though it's always there, it's like that minor inconvenience. Like, don't let anybody try and make you be perfect all the time. You're not perfect all the time. There's that time after yoga where I look really I look like I just done a workout, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's okay to look like you just did a workout if you just did a workout. It's okay for you to look clean once you've cleaned yourself. It's okay for you to look dirty before you go into the shower. Like someone's like, just, they've made things harder than they need to be by only showing the good. Because then, As soon as you show something bad, they're like, this is out of character. And you're like, this is fucking me though, dog. Like, energies like that gets us all twisted. Someone, if you show up more authentically, you'll also get someone who shows up more authentically, and you'll know how bad is bad, how good is good. You'll have like a full scale of what you're working with. However, someone's hiding the bad, it must be really fucking bad then. You know. Someone wishes they can expedite their lessons because of like someone's having dark nights of the souls, late nights thinking, new perspectives crashing in, tower moments left and right. And it's like, yeah, they really want to speed up this process, but they really can't. They have to get it out of their system. Like, they really have to get it all out of their system. And whether you're there for it or not is just, it depends on how much through the mud are you willing to get dragged through. There is silver linings and beauty within the mud, within the dirt, because we do have mushrooms that grow in dirt. We have lotus flowers that grow in muddy waters. There's lots of beautiful energies that emerge from the mud. But yeah, someone's being dragged through the mud right now and wants it to go quicker. You just can't. You can't skip steps. If this is your step, it's your step. And that was lunch. I'm ready to go on with my day. So collective, seize the day, stay magical, and you got this. Hopefully you can work things out with that person who pops their eyes out when it comes to you. Oh my goodness, you must be something to this person if this is the energy they're giving in the reading. Someone's literally going through hell because they see heaven in you, and yeah, they're not gonna drag you through hell. So it's giving separation, but it's giving healthy space. It's giving time to sort their own shit out. So you do you, boo. Hopefully the timing aligns. If not, just trust that someone else's timing could start aligning. If it's not this person, then spirit will work on another person that will do the work, right? Like, sometimes they're either are or not doing the work, and you're not meant to wait forever. So spirit will divinely guide you towards or away from this person as needed. Okay, bye friends.